again. I know it's been a couple of days since I uploaded a video, but I've been busy with the new update and also doing this little project here. So I wanted to redo an architect home. I've gotten a lot of requests in the comments to do one, so I have picked, as of the date of this video, architect home number 5. So when I bought it and opened it up here, as you can see all through it, we have the party, like the streamer wallpaper, which I'm sure, as we've talked about before, is just a glitch, but I couldn't get it to go away. But we'll take a look at the before, even though I did do the reviews on it. I picked this one because I really do like the layout, and I think I can do quite a bit with it. I like the big great room area here. I like the fact that it has all of those big wide doors on it. I think those are going to stay, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this little area over here yet, but I have an idea for maybe like an open dining room back here that opens up to the pool area. And of course I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of the excess landscaping. And we have this upstairs kitchen here. But I'm thinking about turning it into a nice family home and just sort of, taking down some of these mismatched windows and doors. Nothing really matches on the home, if you've kind of noticed, and there's an awful lot of clutter, which, don't get me wrong, that wallpaper glitch does make it look a little more cluttered, but still there's just a lot of things that are not my style, but I really do love the layout. So I'm going to be working with this, and if you're new here, you may not know, when I do these remodels, I don't change the walls at all or the footprint of the structure. Occasionally I'll take out a basement or add an upstairs if it's a one-story, but as for the footprint of the home and the main level, I do not change any of the walls, and I won't be on any of the upper levels either. So it looks like it might take me a little while to empty it out, probably not too long, and I do have an idea for that structure in the front as well, so we'll see. Okay, so here it is finished, and it obviously looks a lot different even just from the exterior here. I wanted to use the browns because I wanted the doors and windows to match, and it already had those big wide doors in the dark brown, so I just took that and used that color as the trim and the roof color and the patio color, so everything sort of went together. And here's a little look at it at night here. You can see I've removed all the excess landscaping and made my own, even on the balconies back there. I've kept those big wide doors that open and went with the villa windows and the dark brown roof and patio, and I really think it looks so much better. I've decluttered the balconies and made them nice. So we had this little section here in the front, and we had this nice little basement down here. I left the stairs and this wall of windows alone, and what I did was I just emptied it out and I made it the mom who lives here. It's her office. She's a therapist. So you can see she's in the middle of an appointment here, and it actually kind of looks like she's hypnotized her patient, but we'll just leave it alone. We'll move on. But she definitely looks like she's asleep though. But this is her office, and I've reversed some of those socialite bars down there and given her a nice shelf behind her. So coming up the stairs here, we're going to go actually into the house. So the basement had a separate entrance, which was wonderful for what she does for a living, but this is her main house that she lives in. So the first room is the great room, and it was before. I've just completely changed it. The only thing that I've left the same were those doors. So as you can see, I've used those beautiful red couches and done accent walls in the matching burgundy sort of color there, and then put on the other walls a bright white for contrast. Now coming in here where we had a bathroom, it's now a small kitchen, and I really love it. I think it's such a cute little kitchen with the chalet items in here and the dark flooring with the bright white walls, and then you have the contrast with that color of windows there, and I think it's a cute little kitchen. I really do like it. And then over here, I was gonna make it a half bath because there was no, otherwise there's no bathroom on this level, but I decided just to do this. I wanted to be able to open these doors up here and have this nice bar area so that if you're entertaining, you can either sit in there with it closed or you can leave it open and be out on the front patio. So coming back through the kitchen here, I had the other idea that I mentioned before, only I've kind of done it twice. On this side here, I've put a little kitchenette, like a little eating area here, just a little breakfast room area. You can open the doors and let the light and the air in while you have your breakfast, and I just thought that was so cute. And those little benches from outside go really nicely with the painting, and then we have the dark flooring and dark doors. So that is the little breakfast room there. And if we close the door back here, you're going to go through a little white doorway into the actual dining room. So if you were having a lot of guests, this would be where you go. And again, it's open to the back area here where the pool is. So I thought that was a really neat thing to do, especially if you could do that in real life. How nice would that be? And I did end up getting that package with that table, but since the update, I'm not sure. There's a problem with the update. I may or may not still be able to get that even though I purchased it and unlocked it. There's been a problem with some of the packages. You may want to check on Facebook and see what's going on with that. I have not checked to see if I still have that in my home store. I may or may not. So coming up to the second floor here, I've created this more of a family room. So this would be where, especially the parents, because this floor is pretty much dedicated to the parents, where they would come and watch TV, have some drinks, sit by the fire here. And again, a lot of contrast with that bright white on the wall, the white couch, and then we have the black furniture here with the black fireplace. And then moving on through here, I didn't know what to do with the room, but I thought it's a pass-through room to the master bedroom. Let's make this like a little upstairs office, a little computer area. So you pass through there, and you can sit there and look out the window from the computer into the master bedroom over here, which I've done, and I know it's supposed to be black, but it looks like navy to me, but just dark colors and light colors in general. And I've put one of the black and white fireplaces here, the bright walls, the bright white, and again, contrast. So that's what I was going for in this house, and I think I achieved it. And I actually like the cozy little master bedrooms a lot better sometimes than I like the huge ones. So now we're in the master bath here, and you've seen me do this once or twice before. I have fallen in love with this wallpaper. I know we've had it for a while, but I had not used it until recently, and I'm really loving it with the dark colors against it. And I've done a little corner window over there where the toilet is, and some linen shelves there for that bathroom, which I thought went nicely with the tub, shower, and vanity and toilet being black. Now over here, I wasn't sure where to put the laundry room, but I thought this is such a nice little skinny room. It would tuck back in here just right. So I've combined this room to make it the laundry and the master closet. So then you could just do your laundry and put it straight away. So that works out, and that's what I did with that little room there. So that's the second floor, and you're gonna have to excuse my voice today. That's what it turned out like. And then we have the second set of stairs that comes up here to this teenage floor. But speaking of the teenager, I just wanted to add this into the video. And I've noticed this so many times before, but I've never said anything. When I go to dress the teenage girls, sometimes it really bothers me. And if it does you too, please leave it in the comments. But for African American, Latino, any ethnic girls, there is no option for natural hair. That really bothers me, because a lot of teenage girls play this game, and I don't understand why they would not want to represent ethnic teenage girls and give them hairstyles that are just like them. There's this one there, the braids, and it looks pretty, it's very nice, but other than that, it's just the smooth, straightish hair, and I don't understand that. And I just wanted to bring that up on this video because it did kind of bother me in particular today for some reason when I was dressing this teenager. I don't know. I just wanted to mention that and see what you guys think about it. Maybe it's worth putting on their Facebook page about that. But anyway, let's move on with the house tour here. But this is a room that she can hang out in. Right now she's hanging out with her dad. They are playing video games there, but she has a ping pong table. She has her own little area over here with a refrigerator and a tea machine and a microwave, like her own little kitchenette here. And then she has charades over there to play, her beanbag chairs. And then coming down this hallway here, it of course opens up to this front balcony where she has a little seating area there. And then she has some bookshelves. Now this floor is not a typical teenage floor. She's an older teenager, so this is more of a grown-up area for her. So she has very nice furniture here. I've used one of those new villa beds with the pretty nightstands and dresser that came with the original villa furniture. And I thought it went really well with the rest of the home as far as the doors and the trim go. So I gave her a nice grown-up area there for her. And of course she has that balcony to hang out on as well. So coming back through this door here, she has her own ensuite bath, which I've continued the villa theme, but I've used the spa shower and tub. But where she did not have room to have a closet, I took 2 units for the closet and made a divider there so she can kind of step back there and use that as a dressing area and her closet. So that is the teenage floor there just for her. So as you can imagine, she's probably very spoiled. But you saw the before of the architect home, and now you've seen the after. Of course, I did not change the walls, so I don't need to go to the grid, but we'll look at where I put the furniture and the new windows and things like that I changed out. And you can see how I've totally decluttered all of the stuff that was put in this house. It was a little bit excessive for me anyway, and I just wanted everything to kind of mesh together and match, with some rooms in particular, like the kitchen, having a lot of contrast along with the master bedroom upstairs. And then we have this dining room back here, and I just really love the layout of this house, so that's why I wanted to remodel it. And now we'll move up to the second floor for the furniture. So whoever designed this house and submitted it in the first place, they did an awesome job on the layout. I think that our tastes are the same as far as layouts go and designing the house itself, architecture-wise, but decorating, our tastes were not the same. So that's why this house sort of attracted me, because I wanted to get something that I like the structure of, that I could work with, and just make it in my own taste, if that makes sense. So popping up to the third and last floor for the furniture placement, we're just taking a look here at her little great room area, and then we have the 2 little, it's like an L-shaped hallway, which hopefully one day we can actually make L-shaped rooms. And then we have her bedroom here and her bathroom. So that is the remodel of what is currently architect home number 5, and I really like how it turned out. I'm very pleased with it. I don't normally redo the architect homes unless you guys request me to, and believe me, I've had a couple of beasts. So I was really glad that I had a bunch of people just say, can you pick one? So finally I got to pick one and redo it for you guys, and this is the one that I picked. So thank you for asking me to pick one. I really appreciate it. So obviously I enjoyed doing this one. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back, and thank you so much for your support. And I appreciate the nice comments and interacting with you guys. You're so sweet, and I just love you all. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.